label my mom gave me. It all started because my mom, a firm believer in scientific parenting, put honesty necklaces on me and my twin sister the day we were born. Whenever you lied, the pendant on the necklace would glow red, and mom would press a remote to send an electric current as punishment. My sister's necklace was always green. Even when she cut mom's dress and blamed it on the cat, the necklace just blinked gently with a green light. But me, just saying,
"Mom, I'm hungry,"
would make my necklace flash red instantly, followed by a jolt of electricity straight to my skin. At first, I tried to defend myself, but Mom said,
"Machines don't lie. The pain will teach you a lesson. Mom's doing this for your own good."
After thousands of electric shocks, I started to believe it too. Maybe I really was born a liar. On New Year's Eve, Mom was taking my sister to see the fireworks. A sharp pain tore through my stomach. I curled up on the floor, begging,
"Mom, my stomach hurts so bad. Please help me."
But my necklace flashed red like crazy. Mom looked down at me, drenched in sweat, and turned the current to max.
"You're faking sick just to come with us to the fireworks? You're hopeless."
She turned and walked out the door with my sister. I couldn't help but think, Mom must be right. The necklace is red, so I must not really be in pain. I'm just lying for attention again. I'm sorry, Mom. In my next life, I'll learn to be an honest kid.
It hurts so much. It hurts so much. Mom was back. Mom's a doctor. She must have realized something was wrong. She came to save me.
"Are you done yet? The fireworks are about to start, and Jenny's getting impatient."
Mom, it really hurts. It feels like my intestines are twisting.
"How long are you going to keep this up? You're such a liar. You can just stay home and reflect on yourself."
Honey, come on. Hurry up. The fireworks show is about to start. If she don't want to go, fine. Should we save her some food?
"Save her food? She has a bunch of snacks in her closet, which she buy with the money she stole last time. She won't starve. Lock the door. We'll let her out. Only her necklace turns green."
But
what? Spare the rod and spoil the child. Look how honest Jenny is. Her necklace is always green. Stella's just a bad egg and she needs to be corrected.
But my closet was empty. That time, my sister took the money. She ate all the snacks too. My sister just stood there, her necklace glowing soft green.
"I know one of you took the money. Who did it?"
It wasn't me.
And Mom believed her. When I tried to say I didn't take it either, my necklace turned red, and I got another shock.
No, Mommy, I didn't. Bye-bye, sister. We're going to see the pretty fireworks. It hurts so much. I'm not in pain. I'm really not in pain. I'm not in pain. I'm really not in pain.
Tears streaming down my face, I hypnotized myself. I don't know how long passed. It didn't hurt quite as much anymore. With my last bit of strength, I crawled to my desk. I had to write a self-criticism. That was the rule. Whenever the red light came on, I had to write 1,000 words of I am a liar. My hands shaking, I opened that crumpled, worn-out diary. It was filled with self-criticisms from before. But this time, I wanted to write the truth.
Mom, I really love you. It really hurts so much. Why won't you believe me? Mom, please just believe me. Just once.
Everything was getting blurry, tears streaming. I used my last bit of strength to write. After I wrote the last word, the sharp pain in my stomach suddenly vanished. In its place was a lightness I'd never felt before. My body grew light. I floated up. I looked down and saw myself slumped over the desk, my hand hanging limply in the air. On my neck, the necklace was still blinking red like crazy.
So this is what it's like to die. I still haven't learned to be an honest kid. I'm sorry, Mom.
I was woken up by laughter. It was Mom, Dad, and my sister. Mom's voice held a tenderness I'd never heard before. I floated in midair, watching the front door open. Even though I was a soul now, I instinctively floated over to greet them, wanting to get their slippers like I always did. It was a habit carved into my bones, the need to please.
Mom, I'm not in pain anymore. I'll be good. Please don't be mad.
I opened my arms, wanting to hug the woman still carrying the winter chill, but my hands passed right through her, like wind through nothing.
Why is it so cold in here? Is the heater off?
I froze, staring at my own transparent hands.
Yeah, I'm dead. Dead people can't hug the living.
Go check on Stella. She hasn't come out to eat. Maybe she's really hungry.
Good old Dad. I looked hopefully at Mom. If she found out I was dead, would she be sad? Would she regret it? Mom snorted and walked toward my room. She pushed my door open. She didn't turn on the light. In the glow from the living room, she saw me slumped over the desk, not moving, like I was asleep.
Oh, still lying there? You think lying that will make me carry you to bed? Stella, you're 10 years old, not 5.
Mom! I'm not pretending to sleep! I'm dead! Look at me! Touch me! I'm cold!
But she couldn't hear me. She only believed what she could see.
Sister's a big sleepyhead. Look, my necklace is green, but Sister's is still red. Sister's always lying. She's even lying in her dreams.
Our Jenny's such a good girl. Don't mind this liar. Let her lie there. See how long she can keep it up.
Maybe we should put her in bed. It's cold out.
Put her in bed? The experts in scientific parenting say you have to be cold in moments like this. She has to realize her own mistake. Look at that red light. It means her mental state is still extreme resistance. She hasn't repented at all. All right, time for bed. We're going to Grandma's tomorrow for New Year's.
Mom turned sharply and closed the door again. I floated beside my body, staring at that single point of red light in the darkness. The sadness in my heart was colder than death itself.
Mom, if you had taken just one step closer, if you had just touched my hand, you would have known I was dead. But you didn't. You only believed that cold, lifeless machine, not the daughter you carried for 10 months.
Late at night, a mouse crept out of my empty closet. I used to be terrified of mice. I'd scream every time I saw one. But now, I could only float on the ceiling, watching it crawl all over my body. I whispered weakly. But no sound came out. The mouse bit through my toe. A little blackish-purple blood oozed out. I couldn't feel it anymore. Good. It finally didn't hurt. I said to the pitiful shell below me.
It's okay. You can't feel it anymore. It'll be over soon.
The next morning, sunlight fell on my body, but it brought no warmth. From the kitchen came the clatter of pots and pans. Mom was making breakfast. The smell of fried eggs drifted through the crack in my door. Usually, that was the smell I craved most, but all I ever got was boiled vegetables, because Mom said,
Liars didn't deserve meat.
Today, she banged the spatula extra loud on purpose. I knew what she was doing. She was trying to tempt me. She wanted me to give in, come out, and admit I was wrong. If this were before, maybe I would have confessed to things I didn't do, just for one fried egg. But now, I didn't need to eat anymore.
Stella still hasn't come out?
Nope. Stubborn as a mule. Spoiled brat. Fine. Don't eat. See if I care.
My sister drank her milk, her eyes darting around. She ran up to my door on purpose and took a big sniff. Then, with a dramatic yell,
Mom!
What?
Sister's room stinks! Did she poop in there? The heater was too strong. After just one night, I was starting to smell. Mom would hate me even more.
Stella! The bathroom's right there! Did your legs break? You actually pooped in your room? You're hopeless! You'd rather lose all self-respect than admit you're wrong?
I remembered once, when I was little, I had acute gastroenteritis. I couldn't make it to the bathroom and messed up my pants. Mom not only refused to wash me, she made me stand in the yard as a punishment. She pointed at me and told the neighbors I was as dirty as a pig. Now she thought I was dirty again.
Leave her alone! Let her sit in her own stink! Let it choke her!
The smell's pretty strong. Let me check it out. Maybe there's a dead mouse or something.
Dad stood up and walked toward my door. My heart leaped.
Dad! Open the door! Look at me! I'm right here! Just turn the handle, and you'll see I'm not moving! You'll see my face, already turning black!
What? The server crashed? Okay, I'm coming right now. Honey, emergency at work. I gotta go. Might not be back for a few days.
But what about Stella?
Mom didn't even finish before Dad slammed the door shut behind him. I was stunned. So close. Just 1 second. If that call had come a moment later, I'd have been found. Maybe then I wouldn't have to rot any longer. That afternoon, Mom took my sister out shopping. The house was empty except for my body. At night, they came back loaded with fancy seafood and gifts. The smell hit them the second they walked in. Mom covered her nose, even gagging.
Stella! Does this place have to look like a lamb stilt?
She wouldn't even open the door to yell at me, like looking at that room would somehow dirty her eyes. She grabbed wide packing tape, crouched down, and viciously sealed the bottom crack of my door.
You like the smell so much? Fine, rot in there by yourself. Just don't let it stink up the rest of us. Ah, peace and quiet.
I stared at that sealed door. The last bit of hope in my heart suffocated along with the tape. Turns out, in Mom's heart, my life or death mattered less than a fancy seafood dinner. She'd rather seal me and then look to see if I died in there.
Mom, you win. I'll never bother you again.
Subscribe for the next episode.